Hello, this is Wing Yi, and today headline is Mortgage Debtor's Prison. Before I begin, if you see value on this presentation, please smash the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And finally, subscribe to my email newsletter on my website below. You can receive weekly free real estate investing newsletter from my website. Thank you so much. Without further ado, I have something very interesting to show you as always. My headline is 2021, the lowest historical mortgage rate in history. What does that mean? You can find out. A lot of homeowners are in mortgage debtor's prison. You heard of debtor's prison, right? Debtor's prison, the traditional terminology of people having incurred so much consumer debt, they are in very dire strait in terms of their financial position. We're talking credit card debt, consumer debt, car loans, student loans, the whole 9 yards. But the mortgage debt, good debt, is completely different ballgame. We're talking about real estate. Mortgage debtor's prison. Let's dive deep into it. Current homeowners are behaving badly. They do not want to get out of mortgage debtor's prison. You see the dungeon to the left of you? They want to stay in that dungeon forever unless something happens. Supply and demand. Sellers are locked in. They have amassed massive amount of historical equity. They have created so much wealth for those people that own homes over many years. And some that purchased 2 years ago in 2021 is the biggest housing boom, biggest skyrocketing of home prices ever in history of modern America. Sellers are locked in. 9 out of 10 mortgages have an interest rate below 5%. More than 40% of all the homeowners in the country don't even have a mortgage. Look at this, trillions of dollars of home equity versus the mortgage debt outstanding. They have a very good loan to value ratio. It pays to be a homeowner. Look at this. Look at the category of homeowners owning mortgages. 65% of mortgage holders have mortgage debts of less than 4%, and 24% of the debtors have 3% 30-year fixed rate mortgage. Look at the breakdown. Too many people in America have mortgages of less than 2%. We're talking a nation that have what? More than 350 million people. Think about the demographics. Look at 11 million people have mortgage rates between 3 to 3.5%. I don't need to go through the rest of the data. 30-year fixed rate mortgage. Look at this past couple of years until current rate of the mid-6 right now as we speak. April 2023, 2021 is a one-time historical year. And for people that refinance, or the people that in 2021, people that purchased their homes, they are locked in at a historical low interest rate. Look at 1981. The mortgage rate was 18%. Only in the past 20 years, the mortgage rate were below 5%. Before 20 years time, the mortgage rate were anywhere between 18% to 6% back in 1980, 1990, and 2000s. We've been spoiled by the low mortgage rate for the past 20 years. No more. This is the new normal. The people who purchased homes 2 years ago in 2021 and prior, and people that refinance their homes, they're locked in for 28 more years left on their 30-year mortgage. They are not going to get this mortgage unless something happens. They're not going to get rid of their 3% 30-year fixed rate mortgage to move up as a move-up buyer to buy something that was 6.5%. In essence, that would double their mortgage payment on a house that probably costs a lot more today than what they bought their first home. There's no incentive, no motivation for those people to get rid of their low historical rate mortgage. Furthermore, because of that reason, because the builders cannot make up the difference, new construction homes are lagging behind for many reasons. As a result, America is short way more than 5 million homes for the foreseeable future. We are short more than 1.7 million single-family homes, and we will need more than 15 million homes built over the next 10 years. Based on the house formation, we could be in the seller's market for the next decade or even more. Some of you may disagree. I don't know. That's a 1.5 million. We're short in terms of current inventory supply and the pent up demand, even at mortgage interest rate of 6.5%. Right now, we're having an extreme home mortgage inventory shortage of epic proportion. Who says there's a housing crash on the horizon? The crash bros out there? Here's the bottom line. The only way for any of those homeowners to sell their homes if the mortgage rate will fall below 6%, maybe some of the homeowners may become a homebuyer. But until then, they're going to stay in the debtor's prison. They want to behave badly, but they want to lock it in. They do not want to get out of mortgage debtor's prison unless the mortgage rate becomes less than 6%, 5.5%. And when that happens, we can see some housing frenzy. That's going to happen in the next 1 to 2 years. If the mortgage rate falls below 6%, if not achieved, we have to deal with the new normal, whatever the new normal means these days. So my takeaway for this, for those of you out there, if you are a real estate investor, that's what I do. I help people to buy cash flow properties in the affordable markets in the country. I challenge you to take action now before the housing frenzy picks up and there'll be a lot more competition down the road as a result if the mortgage rate falls below sixes. In the low sixes, it doesn't have to fall below 6%. It's got to be in the low six. Then we can see some housing frenzy. Then everybody and the brothers and sisters gonna get off the sideline and be competing. There will be many bidding wars. There will be many multiple offers. It's going to happen. That's the potential. So that, and for those primary home buyers out there, whether you're first-time home buyers or whatever, if you can afford to buy a house right now, please, you might want to do so because right now, still not that much competition, although the market has been heating up in many markets. People, you should want to do, but if you continue to wait in the sideline, you may regret it in the future. But things are heating up right now as we speak. That's what's happening. So hopefully you see a lot of value from this presentation. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And finally, join my network. Put down your email into our website newsletter below you and we see weekly real estate investment newsletters. And also please comment below what you think about this particular presentation. Tell me where you're from. Comment below. I will do my best to answer your questions. What part of the country you live in, or you're a real estate investor, or you're a primary homeowner. What's happening with your markets? Are you seeing many multiple offers, bidding war going on in your market? Thank you so much. Hope you are enlightened by this unique presentation.